Hello and welcome to WCCC's Canvas training video for adjuncts. My name is Dr. Lisa Stoll and I am the Director of Instructional Technology and the Library here at WCCC. My office is located in the library and you can reach me at any time at lstoll, that's L-S-T-O-L-L, at warren.edu. I'm also available for one-on-one meetings either virtually or in person. I use a flipped classroom approach when teaching new adjuncts about Canvas. My expectation is that you will review all the materials I introduce in this video and then reach out to me for any additional guidance you may need. So Canvas is used for all classes at WCCC and can only be accessed through the link on the college's website, which is here. To sign in for the first time, click Forgot Password, then enter your WCCC ID number, and then click Request Password. The system will send a message or a password reset message to your warren.edu email address. Your warren.edu email address is used for all WCCC technology, including Canvas, Cengage, MyWarren, and Microsoft 365. The college, including myself, will use this email address in all communication with you, so it is important that you know how to access it. If you have issues with your warren.edu account, please contact IT at support@warren.edu, as no one else on campus can assist you with this. It's really a Microsoft 365 account, but it unlocks all these other things, and your warren.edu email address is also part of the Microsoft 365. So it's really important that you know how to access it. So when you first log in, let me go ahead and log in so I can show you some things. So when you first log in, or when you log in, you will be taken to your dashboard. You can see here these things in green. These are courses that I've been invited to, and in order for those courses to really show up and to be accessible to me, I need to go ahead and accept the invitations. So I'm just going to go through and accept all these invitations. And then right here, this will pop up and it's a notification information type of thing. Anytime we do announcements globally through Canvas, it'll pop up here on the top of your dashboard. You can manage your notification preferences by clicking here and letting Canvas know how you want to be notified about different things within, within Canvas. All faculty are enrolled as students in 4 courses. The first is Growing with Canvas. This is a training course covering the basics of using Canvas as an instructor. It is important to complete these modules, especially if you are new to Canvas. The second is WCCC Canvas IRC, or Instructor Resource Center. This is our resource course for instructors. Some of these resources are specific to WCCC's use of Canvas, so review these materials carefully, and keep in mind you can always come back and look as a reference point on how to do various things in Canvas. The third one is GBATSOL. We call it GBAT for short. This course is where you submit grades and attendance during early alert, midterm, and finals. Dr. Van Dersen will send instructions for each submission period. And finally, the fourth one that you will automatically be enrolled in is the Master Syllabi course. This course contains all the master syllabi for every WCCC course. You're going to download your syllabus, add your information, but please do not change the formatting of the syllabus. One of the things we aim for here at WCCC is consistency across the board for our students. We want our students to have a seamless experience, and so a lot of things I'm going to talk about today involves consistency in Canvas and, for instance, in our syllabi and things like that. Just understand that the purpose is to make the experience better and smoother for our students. Other courses on your dashboard, such as this one and this one, are master shells for the classes you are scheduled to teach. WCCC uses master shells to maintain course content. The courses you teach already have content in them from when the course was previously taught, but your master shell is specific to you, so you can edit, add, or delete content without affecting anyone else's course. Just remember that your content must support the student learning outcomes listed in the syllabus. Faculty update their master courses between semesters. I expect that you will spend time working in your master courses between now and the start of the semester. When you're done working in your masters, please let me know so that I can copy them into the live term classes. You do not have to have your course completely set up for the entire semester, but we do expect that you have at least content for the first couple of weeks so that students have access to it when they log into the class for the first time. You can continue up to update your course throughout the semester. Also, keep in mind that you're not going to be teaching out of the master course. You're going to be teaching out of the term course, which will appear on your Canvas dashboard later. It's going to look different slightly from this. It's not going to say master. It's actually going to have your section number and all that stuff on it. It's not going to say master. Those are the ones you actually teach from. Those are the ones where the students are enrolled. The masters are intended just as a shell where you can do and work and set up the course for the semester. So when you open up a master shell, you will see the home page. You are welcome to personalize this page with an introduction, images, or other appropriate content. When students log into your class, they will see the same page. So make it friendly for your students. But again, we do ask that you try to maintain some of the stuff here, like these blue lines and the things under here for consistency throughout all of our Canvas classes. On the left-hand menu, you should only show home, announcements, modules, grades, and attendance. You can see that the other things listed here, like people, syllabus, discussions, have this little I with the cross through it. This means that it has been disabled and is not visible to students. Again, for the sake of consistency, we ask that you do not enable these for students to see. Students should only see the things without the I on it, and we want to maintain it this way so that all students have the same experience. When you click on modules, the first module in your class must be Canvas tools and other resources for WCCC students. Do not move this. Thank you. The second module should be course information, which includes your homepage. So this is the link for your homepage. It should also contain your syllabus, your instructor information, your textbook, and the Netiquette compliance self-check, and the video and quiz on cheating, plagiarism, and academic dishonesty. We ask that all courses run the video and quiz on avoiding cheating, plagiarism, and academic dishonesty for points towards students' final grades because, again, we are trying to reach the whole student body consistently to let them know what the expectations are from the school when it comes to plagiarism. Netiquette compliant self-check is usually something we ask for people to use in online courses just as a way for students to understand what is expected in terms of netiquette in discussion boards and the like. Also, you're going to see your textbook, and so that's important, but we'll go back to that in a minute. After your course information, you will have individual units. A unit represents a week at WCCC. So most semesters are 15 weeks, so you can see anywhere from 15 to sometimes 14 or 16 units depending on the course. Keep in mind that in the WCCC Canvas IRC course and Growing with Canvas, there is the references that you're going to need to guide you through Canvas textbooks, assignments, quizzes, grading, and more. So make sure you review those resources. For all of our classes, well, almost all of our classes, we use Cengage digital textbooks. One thing you're going to need to do when you log into your master course, especially your first one for the first time, is click on the textbook link. Click here to open your content, click there. And it's going to tell you that you need to sign in. All faculty need to create their own Cengage account, so you click on sign in. You do not already have a username and password for WCCC unless you've taught here before, in which case you can go ahead and use that same account that you've used in the past. But if you haven't taught here before, you're going to go ahead and create an account. So again, this is when we're talking about what email address you should use. You need to use your warren.edu email address because that's how Cengage recognizes you as being part of WCCC and a faculty member. Once you have logged in for the first time, you shouldn't need to log in again into a textbook because it links your Canvas course and your Cengage account together. So this has been a great integration for our students and for our faculty to be able to easily access their textbooks. Please note that WCCC is not enrolled in the Canvas app. So if you were curious or your students ask, we do not maintain or use the Canvas app. You can find us in the Canvas app, but it's not going to work right. It's not going to be updated. So just keep that in mind. If you have any questions or run into any issues, please feel free to contact me and we will work through them together. Thank you so much for watching this video, and let me know when you have any problems or anything that you need. Thank you. Take care.